Hello, guys. Welcome. Hope you're all doing well, taking care of yourselves. Now, we have been discussing here divine blueprints and following the synchronicities, following the signs, and not getting obsessed about the details, getting lost in the fear because we're afraid of the change. We've also been discussing about how the universe speaks to us in sometimes the simplest ways and other times the most miraculous and incredible ways. I really have been kind of expressing a little bit more and talking and opening up about my father and how he was part of my expansion. I had tried to tape that channeled message of the core very many times, but it did not work out. I wanted to speak to my dad because I've been feeling very frustrated, and I've been feeling like at this new level of my expansion, he could be really someone I would like to talk to and speak with. And I was really upset, and I said, Dad, I just want to speak with you. And the power in the house blew, and the power in the house blew at that very second. The very second, I was like, what? Of course it scared me. Of course, what? Like, no, that did not just happen. Nah, the power blew, like, way over, like, on the other side of, over there. It's not even behind the house. It's nothing like that. This is just a coincidence. The universe is not listening to you like that. No. And even with what I do, and knowing that at that time, it felt, too big. And then the power didn't go on. And lo and behold, the power company was fixing the power behind the house. The freaking power blew behind the house. And it's like, yeah, the universe was listening to me and it was speaking back. And these are the kinds of things I mean. It was letting me know, you know what, I'm hearing you. I'm here. My dad's here. He's just here in a different way. He's still energy. He's just communicating with me in a different way. I have access to these energies at any time. If I will change my perception, if I will understand a little bit deeper into what life actually is instead of what I expect it to look like. And in saying so, I didn't even know I was going to be here this morning because I taped a really long reading. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is kind of long. So I try to do very good time to I understand you guys are short on time. You maybe want to watch other things as well because we're multidimensional, right? And I wasn't going to be here today, but then I was called to be here and called to have specific decks. Well, all of these books were sitting in a row. And I was like, oh my goodness. I picked all these decks and was called to have them. All the books were stacked up because I put my books in a separate compartment than I keep my cards, so I can read whatever I need to read or grab my cards whenever I need to grab them. So here's another synchronicity inside. These cards were meant to be here. This message was meant to be had. And this is where we get lost in the wonder, lost in the magic, not obsessing on, oh my goodness, I just want to be here. That's my destination. Oh my God, I'm not here. I'm doing all these things wrong. Oh my God. No. It's like, oh yeah, I'm doing this. I'm feeling like this. Oh, the universe is speaking to me. Oh, I heard this song. I got a message. Someone from my soul tribe spoke to me and it resonated within my soul. Ooh, I should go this way. Oh, I gotta go that way. Or something even like this. Lionsgate, I went to the store. I got this. A freaking lion. There's a lion on here from France. I don't live in France. I'm not from France. And there it was. In my hand. When Lionsgate came. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. And then, I was thinking, we were getting all these messages of the Three of Cups. Well, I got all these coins with these three little people in them. I was like, how did I get these coins? I'm like, I only have one of these. And then, lo and behold, I found out I have two. I have another one on my plant over here. Fell down on my plant. I'll take a picture of it. It was always flying away. That's what I mean. It's like, these are synchronicities. They're signs. We're not upset. We're not obsessing over here. Things gotta change. Even I'm realizing, like, things gotta change. You know, I hate change. I've hated change. Well, I used to hate change. Let me dislike. I don't even like the word hate anymore, baby. Let's removing that. I very dislike change. Now, oh, I like it. I understand what it's bringing me. I understand what a challenge is bringing me. I'm thriving on it, baby, because that means it's growth. That means I get to know myself a little bit more. That means I'm unlocking something else. And that means I'm not just going the way everyone else is going, just lost in my slumber. I don't want to be lost in my slumber. I want to be woke as F and building with my light. You know, it's like everyone's asleep in the Seven of Cups, but you're woke. You're like a ninja, just ready to pick up that cup and put your light in it, okay? Now, I'll try not to make this reading 8 hours long. Let's see what the message is today, guys. And if you guys are in pain, please check out that message, because that message is very, very healing. Speaking of healing, this is what we're doing right here. We're in the Four of Swords energy, and we are healing with our angels. We're healing with our light. We're healing with temperance. The toxicity is being literally burned out of our waters within, and it's being integrated with rainbow light activations. Thanks to, this is a combination between the full moon and the new moon. And this new moon in Virgo is really activating that angelic energy, because we know that's what Virgo brings to the table. The ERs of the angelic realm. And that energy vibrates down here, and we're putting that out here. It's like the starlight is literally cradling us right now and helping us. As we let go, we're having third eye activations. These third eye activations are connecting us to our crown. And there it is. That's where we're going. And on that last reading I was talking about, it's incredible. I love, once again, following the synchronicities and signs. We're talking about forgiveness, and a card shoots out. And the card shoots out, and we're talking about the card, and it's the Eight of Wands, and following your, it's opening up your pathway home, the creation of it. Following your light and sustaining your life with your light allows you to flow home. That's what we want to do. We want to flow home, right? And on the bottom of the deck, you can actually see the Ten of Cups and what we're creating. And this is where we're going. And now we're here. We have achieved home, and the light is welcoming us. The light is welcoming us home. It's like, yes, here you are. You put your light within the cups, and there's the Six of Swords and the Lovers. And in this Six of Swords, it's a very, very magical voyage that we are on. And it's through the energy of the Emperor here. This energy expands through spirit. And that's what we're doing here. We're expanding through spirit. We're building new earth of the light, the golden ages with our light. We are expanding through spirit, with spirit. The elevation of humanity is not just here with us. It's with spirit. It's with source. It's connected to the cosmos. It's connected to Mother Earth. It's the cradle of life. And it's the cradle of energies of the life that we have, access to at any time. And now we have strength. So we have strength. We have strength. We're transforming here. We are healing body, mind, soul. We're having our third eye activations here. We are speaking our truths of the light, and many truths at this point, to the point where we've literally become the light. The light is leading our way now. And here, as we've made it home, the King of Cups is here to remind us the energies that we've used. We understand that we put the light within the cup. We understand what the cup is. That's why the King of Cups is looking at that cup. That how important is that cup? What we're filling that cup with. What is in that cup? Does it sustain you? Because this is about what sustains us. What sustains our life. And that's what following your synchronicities and signs are. It's following your light. And it's sustaining your life with your light. Because too much darkness, you've become stagnant. And you're on your way. Now you've created, a dark space for yourself where sickness is very much well to be grown. And we don't want to grow that. We're healing. And in doing so, there's the star. We're on a voyage of healing, of self-expansion, of playing our authentic tune. We're really finding out who we are. Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Who are you? Look deep within. Look deep within. Who are you? Allow that person without. Allow that person to play. And there it is. We're going through the doors. We've created stability of the light. And we have moved away from our sorrows. We've healed from them. And that's what this is about. This safety and stability is in the card with elements of extreme unreality. This demonstrates that all endeavors and projects which begin as dreams or visualizations must at some point in their progress begin to manifest themselves in the real world, or else be doomed to remain as airy visions. So that means we need to allow change to create what we desire. And that's the message. We're shape-shifting. So yes, you see this vision of your head, but when you're grounding it, it's gonna shape-shift. You're gonna shape-shift. Welcome to shape-shifting. Guess we're gonna have to do an episode on shape-shifting 101. Let's just see what's being activated. And there it is, guys. That's what's being activated. And it all goes back to the Six of Swords, and we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing with the Six of Swords. It's healing from the heartbreak, the Three of Swords, then the Two of Swords, the creation of peace, and the One Sword, the Sword of Clarity. And the Sword of Clarity for the masculine and the feminine energies. We create wholeness and we allow that child some freedom, some room to play. Okay, guys, in this deck, your visions and plans for the future seem obtainable. You need a change of scenery and adjustment of how you think about things brings about a sense of self-worth and renewed self-confidence. And that's what we're doing here. This is renewed self-worth, self-confidence, renewed energy, restored, repaired, mended, higher vibration, right? And we travel, departure, rescue, liberation, and deliverance. It's go time, babies. I love it. Ooh, that broke right in half. The teacher. We're gonna get to our studies, guys. I know my studies are always helping me out. Every time I'm lost, I just get back to my studies. And what are you filling that cup with the 5 of Cups? What are you filling it with? Yes, I know, birds. I'm filling mine with the light. I would like to be sustained. And I'm sending you all many healing vibes to continue to find out what your light is, what's sustaining you, because we need to find these things out. That's the journey of self-discovery. That's the voyage. Obviously, we're learning something here with the teacher because that's the Hierophant. The message of this card is being faced with a moral dilemma that requires a keen sense of right from wrong, looking for insights from a higher authority or expert in a field. Divine wisdom, spiritual authority, counseling, education, and morality. And I think that's a really big message for the times we're in right now, and how you want to be charging body, mind, soul. What's the charge there? So, you know, a lot of it's for the greater good. A lot of it's understanding that what we're building is for the greater good, the next 7 generations plus. And that allows us that sacrifice of the generous charge. Okay, we are all connected to sacred sites right now as we are building with our lights. I've asked them to give us a message, and it's incredible because this deck is new and this card is bent. And I was just talking about synchronicities and signs to my mom, that this card is wrecked and there's another card that's wrecked, and the messages go together. We'll get this message today, and then we will discuss on our next reading what the other message is. Empowerment. If you feel that you no longer control what happens to you, what you do, or who you are, then you have drawn this card to help you regain your spiritual power. In the 1870s, white settlers displaced the native caretakers of Cathedral Rock. Yet, the spiritual presence of the ancestors could not be removed and still lingers in the air, calling many to make a pilgrimage to Sedona. This is a place of awe, of visions, and of the extraterrestrial visitations. This intense beauty and rich color of the landscape magnetize emotions. It's a place that revitalizes your passion for life and manifestation. Right now, you need to reconnect to the source, to feel again what it means to be alive, to be human, and to achieve all that you can. Spend time in a place that holds beauty for you. An art gallery, a museum, a park, or with people you are attracted to. Through your appreciation of beauty, you will be fed by the source. And that's really important right now for our regeneration process. That's an extremely important message. And also too, we also need to be reminded we are human, especially if you're a twin flame here joining me. This process is extremely, we need to be reminded we're human and what we're doing here. And I know that message is going to resonate with someone. Now, I want to thank you guys for joining me here. I look forward to seeing how this connects to our next reading, as we are following the synchronicities and following the signs. We're definitely raising our elevations. Hey guys, this happened on the last reading too. I was taping the cards and I had forgotten that I was called to have this deck placed here charging. And when I was taping the cards, I got a feeling from this King of Cups, and I was like, you know what? I really feel the presence of studies. So this is connected to the teacher. So studies of astrology, studies of our ancients, studies of the light. But it's studies of the Ace of Cups, so what is in the cup. And then it's connected to the Two of Cups. Well, the Two of Cups flew out. And it just happened to be sitting here. Sorry, I didn't grab it because I was forgetting I was talking about it. Let's just grab it. And it flew out here with this card and this card. It was on the bottom of the deck. Now, this King of Cups is connected to the sea and the land and the cosmos and the light. And that's the message from this card. We know the message from the Six of Swords. And we know where we're going. And this is connected to the woke ninja. Okay? Let's get our message. And the masculine energy represents the healing we're doing there, as well as the willpower. Inspiration. Insights and inspiration can flow in when we relax and allow a playful, unhurried frame of mind. The best ideas come naturally. The best ideas come naturally. Let's slow down. Let's play. Let's create. And sharing. Share what you have draws more to you. You'll be in the flow, realizing and growing your own abundance and having fun as well. And this is all about the flow. This is all about what we're reflecting back to us and where we're going. If we're going to reflect back the darkness, we're going to be lost in the darkness. But if we are going to be reflecting back the light, we're going to be lost in the light. Let's get lost in that wonder. Have fun today creating. Take care.